G'day everyone, Mitch here from Who's Your Aussie. I'm really excited because today I'm going to attempt my first MTB Slam. So I've recently just subscribed to the mystery tackle box. If you guys don't know what that is, I encourage you to check it out. And the reason I did this is I want to try and learn as much as I can about bass fishing, and I thought that getting a new box of lures each month and then going out and trying to catch fish on those lures will be a great way to learn. So this is the March box. Even though it's early April now, this is the first chance I've got to get the box and to open it up and have a look in it. So I'll open up the box now. I'll talk a little bit about what's in the box, and then I'm going to try and catch a fish on every lure that's in the box. Okay, so from some of the other videos I've seen, I know that the March box is a sponsored box. It's sponsored by Berkeley, so everything in this box is a Berkeley product. So first we have a Berkeley flicker shad. This is a crankbait, dives to 11 to 13 feet. We have some Gulp Alive marinade for your soft plastic baits. Some Berkeley Trilene, so 14-pound monofilament line. We have some Powerbait Fightin' Bug. The colour I have here is black red fleck. And we have some Berkeley Havoc Moneymaker, and the colour I have is smoked purple and copper. So it looks as though I have two soft plastic baits and one hard bodied crankbait, so I need to try and fish. Okay, so before I start fishing, I just thought I'd go through how I've rigged the three baits that I have to catch a bass on today. So the first, I've just got the flicker shad rigged up on my cranking rod. The Fightin' Bug, I've got Texas rigged at the moment. I may switch this to a jig trailer a little later. And I haven't got it on here at the moment, but I'm going to just fish the Moneymaker wacky style to begin with, and I may trim it down and fish it on a Ned rig a little later. So let's go fishing and see if I can catch a bass. I wonder what that was. So here we are at a new location. This time I brought the support crew, and we'll see how we go.
Because normally she would dig a hole and it'd be deeper, but now it's good job, honey. Hey, Milo, you look sharp.
There we go. A little bass on the Moneymaker, rigged Ned rig style. That's one down.
Keep taking my list.
Okay, so we're at the end of at my first MTB Slam or MTB challenge. So I just thought I'd provide a quick summary of how I fished the baits and what happened. So first one here is the Berkeley Fighting Bug. So I fished this both Texas rigged and as a jig trailer, and I didn't catch any fish in it. I did lose quite a large fish early on in the day. It wasn't a bass, it was something else, so I didn't get a good look at it. But I didn't catch any fish on the Berkeley Fighting Bug. Okay, next is the flicker shad. So I fished this, just cranked this around. It was difficult to find some deep enough water as this runs down to 11 to 13 feet. So, but I did find some deeper water, and I flicked this around. But I just think it was too an aggressive bait. I think the water's too cold for it at the moment. And finally, it's the Havoc Moneymaker. So I didn't actually fish this wacky style at all. I did trim it down and fished it on a Ned rig. And this was the rig that caught my only bass for today. So I just caught a small bass. I think I probably could have caught a few more using this rig, but I switched out to some of the other rigs. And the reason I used this Ned rig here was a couple of weeks ago I fished here with a Ned rig and caught a few small bass as well. So I did catch one fish. It was on the Moneymaker. So it does look like a good rig to fish wacky style, but it also worked quite effectively on the Ned rig. So I didn't catch a fish on every bait. I only caught a fish on one of the baits. But I was just happy to catch a fish and not zero, because I'm new to bass fishing. This is my very first mystery tackle box. It's my first MTB challenge, and I'm also doing it land-based or from the bank here. So it's a lot more difficult to find fish and to fish areas where certain baits work better. But I gave it a shot. I caught one fish, and I'm looking forward to doing this next month. I have just bought a kayak, so I'm hoping to get the kayak out on some of the reservoirs and some of the rivers around here. So hopefully I'll do better for April's MTB challenge. Cheerio!